All right, episode 25 on our beautiful Divinity playthrough. And shout out to everybody who showed up on our live stream last night. We were playing Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun, the campaign on hard, and it was beautiful. At one time, I think, and this time I'm going to get the chat pulled up here real quick because that way I don't miss any chat like I did yesterday. And it was beautiful. I think it was the first time yesterday. Last night it was a lot of fun. Just for a moment, for an ever so brief, sweet moment, my friends. We had like 7 people in there. I mean, it was nice. Alright, so we've got a solid hour to get it in on this game today. And we were working in Verdestus town right now. But we just figured out how to do this Naracon's Garden quest. When you get back here, what you have to do is, I thought you had to turn into a frog. But what you actually have to do is you have to kill the frogs. And you gotta check them and make sure they're hostile. Don't kill a frog if it's not hostile. But the ones in the garden here were hostile. So once you kill them, then you can go in this portal. Okay, so there's a locked door here.
The door is locked.
That you can't... Yeah, you can't lockpick it. Even though we have max lockpick, if you ever can't lockpick something and your lockpick skill is maxed out, it's only one of two things. A, that lock only can be opened with a particular key, or B, there's a switch. And there's a switch that was hiding behind these boxes here.
I wonder what that did.
So we just got a frog statuette. 620 gold. 1600 gold. 1400 gold. Wow, so there's like over 6,000 gold back here. On the hard difficulty, that is. I don't know if it's different on easy or medium. Yeah, see, we completed the quest. Naracon's Garden is complete. So we're getting our quest book cleaned up a little bit here. Down here at the bottom, Meet the Wizard Zandalore. That's the main storyline quest. So we're avoiding that one at all costs right now. We're trying to do all side quests. Wishing Well, we're saving that for later. Holy Weapon will come later. Mariah's Reputation and the Duke's Murderer will probably be what we're working on now, as far as what's in the Verdestus area. So we completed Naracon's Garden, finally. We messed up that quest earlier. The reason it took so long to come back here, because we had to bypass it and come back later. The reason it took so long to come back here is because There's a couple of weird quirks in this game. And the key that we got for this place, we actually used it on the graveyard, and that's a mistake. It's kind of weird, because the key for here works on the graveyard, but if you use it on the graveyard, then you lose access to here, and you can't get back in here till you get your lockpick up to level 5. So it's just a little frustrating. But nevertheless, we got it all squared away. And where is the closest teleporter, actually? It is Ars Magicana. Okay. And we actually, if we transform into a frog, we'll be like, how quick is the cat? Okay, the cat is not very fast. The spider, he's a little bit faster. But the frog is very fast. So I like that. That is one use case on these turning yourself into a frog is you can be very fast. Okay, back to Verdestus. Alright. I'd honestly like to... I think we need to explore the rest. Let's talk to Sir Dante over here. I feel like I need to talk to the two wealthy residents in this town before I try to do any more quests. Hilka. We got experience for that because that little beggar come up to you and ask for money, and we said no. Somehow I remember you wanted to tell her no, and it ended up being the right answer. A lot of this stuff is just kind of remember. Okay, so Sir Dante's mansion here, it's not locked. So let's check the perimeter of his house. He has got a huge house. It's so nice to be hanging out in a town right now, because my goodness, we were in the sewers forever, weren't we? But it was necessary getting all the goodies and the XP. Okay, that door is locked. That door's locked. Right now, I'm not really seeing anything that's screaming like we want to break in. Randall. That door is locked. Ooh, we see some treasure here. There's a few piles of 1,000 here. Let's talk to Randall. I am the personal secretary of Sir Dante. He's got nothing to trade. Okay, so we just got a quest from Sir Dante's secretary here. He was telling us a story of how, if we happen to be in the Dwarven halls to get a jewelry item for Sir Dante. So that'll be one that's completed later. Okay, I feel like we need to save before we talk to this gentleman here. So far, this is much more efficient than yesterday's stream. Yesterday, we were making some mistakes. Having to repeat. Can we not lockpick in here? Okay, hold on. Ooh. What kind of gloves do we have? We do have pretty good gloves right now. But those are level 4. We can move them around without them even noticing. We'll pick those up later on our way out. Let's talk to Sir Dante. I am the one who saved your son Tibus from the Great Death. Tibus told me you would give me a huge reward for saving him. Some interesting dialogue with this guy. Oh, we kind of pissed him off a little bit. He's neutral now. He was 23. Now he's 3. So we've been. Who is this friend of yours who spreads such slanders? Smirak the orc. That's only funny to us because that was a goofy character at the beginning of the game. Ralph, commander of the town watch. He's irritated at us. That's kind of funny. Okay, so he is part of the quest line for exposing the Duke's murder. If we steal his rival, Sir Patrick, the title deed, then he'll introduce us to somebody in the Assassin's Guild. So we're definitely going to be using a different save. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy for... We've only got 6 lockpicks. There's really nothing special in here that I want to... waste a lockpick on there.
The door is locked. It's quite securely locked.
Just a bunch of wine. Might as well. Might as well help ourselves to anything of value in here since we're in here. We already spent a lockpick.
Locked.
Some goodies to sell. Well, you think he's irritated before he finds out we're robbing him blind, he's really going to be irritated. I think we just drank the bucket of water. Yeah, we're not going to go in that room. But we would like to get in here. One way to get in here is to use a teleporter stone. But we would have to go grab ours. We're going to come back here, grab our teleporter stone from our house here. And while we're coming up here, we might as well have Mardinius identify what we have. Especially those gloves we picked up. We need to pick up some more lockpicks too. They're good gloves. They really are. It's just not... quite what we're looking for. We can sell our alcohol we stole from Sir Patrick. You see, on a comparison, it's got twice as much armor, vitality, fire, poison. You know what? They do have less magic, but we're going to go with them, because it does have a lot more armor. Yeah, it boosts our armor up significantly. Because our armor without that, see, it's 126, put that on 132. But the only problem is it's a little less magic. The leggings is something that we really need a fresh set on. Do we have any charms? Magic charms? No. We do not. Okay, we've got way too many scorpion traps right now. That's our gem box. Give me about 10 lockpicks. And let's drop about 11 of these. So in our stores, we got 18 lockpicks and 35 scorpion traps. We'll be using a lot of them later in the game. Okay, I want to grab our teleporter stone. So now we have both stones. So we can't instantly teleport back here.
I haven't found the right key for this lock.
You know, we forgot about that chest. I forgot about that. Anytime we find a locked chest, all the locked chests that we had earlier, we should have brought back here. Okay. We're going to go back to Sir Dante's house and see if we can rob his treasure room there, and we will be done with his house. Because that gold in there is just too tempting. Plus it'll show how to get into his treasure room. Alright, so we're going to make a separate save here. We wanted to anyway. Perfect. Okay, just open the door. Don't walk in there, because if we walk in there, I got a feeling he's going to be like, hey, you need to get out of there. Close the door. We threw our teleporter stone in there.
The door appears locked. I don't have a key that fits this lock.
Robbing this guy blind. Four lockpicks, thank you. That totally replaced what we just used. Okay, now here's the other trick. He didn't even aggro against us. It's like he didn't care that he saw us coming out of there. Dante's slightly irritated. If that's a problem, we always have that previous save we can come back to. Alright, let's start. Okay, we're walking the outline of Sir Patrick's house right now. Okay, there's the entrance. Plus, there's a few houses in the bottom left corner of the town here that we need to investigate. And we need another stamina potion there. Who's this guy, Gills? What goods do you need from the market? Bread and milk. I bet if we had bread and milk in our inventory, we could have given it to him. This guy's name is Brat. Marson Moose, my man. Yeah, so far so good. Just a relaxed little stream here for an hour. We'll do the heavy duty stream this evening on the other game, but we're just getting some progress in on this game. I felt bad. I missed your chat yesterday. I didn't even have the chat up, brother. I am so sorry. Alright, that guy had a whole lot of nothing to say. Yeah, we're just getting in another episode on this playthrough. Okay, so we've got a few houses over here. Is there nothing in this corner? One house. Ooh. Who's this guy? So we don't want to steal this from this guy because he's standing right here. It's nothing amazing, but it's a pretty neat little piece of armor. We'll talk to that guy in a minute. He's got a nice little house, though. Robert. He's a guard. Interesting. Nah, don't worry about it. No harm done whatsoever. Figure sometimes you prefer to focus on the game too. Well, on this game, it's a lot more relaxed, so I can easily keep eye on chat on this game. Sometimes, some games I'd be focused, especially when I'm playing like a Souls game, like Dark Souls or something like that, or if I'm in the middle of like a big battle on a game. But this game is very laid back, relaxing. Okay, these guys got nothing to say. So as far as this area, we got a couple houses over here, and then we need to investigate Sir Patrick's house. We got a steel item over here for this guy up here, and then we've got the Merchant's Guild up here. So Verdestas is not that bad. It's only taken us about, I'd say maybe a few hours, a few episodes, and we've knocked this area of the map clean. It's going to be really cool when we get to the dark forest, which will be coming up after this town. There's some sick guy in a bed there, but you can't interact with him. This guy must be some doctor. He's got some sick patients. Let's talk to him. Dragrin. I'm a healer. Ooh, he does got the potions for sale. Okay. Interesting. I was hoping that he would have the famed death potion we've been looking for that previous quest. We'll sell this junk we picked up to him. Give me all those healing and all those magic. So we're going to mix those together. Give me your restoration too. And perfect. Actually, go ahead and identify this mace here. That's not that good. We'll sell that to you. Give me one of these and the rest of your gold. And we'll call it square. So now, sure, in Souls game, it could be quite unrelenting. Did you play the original Fallouts before, 1 or 2? I have never played Fallout 1 or 2. The first Fallout game I played back in the day was Fallout 3. And I actually have a playlist on there, but on this channel of me playing Fallout 3, but I'll be honest, that was before I had good internet connection, and it's kind of, the quality is not that good. But I have played Fallout 3. That would be something to look into, playing Fallout 1 and 2. feel we might have messed
There
this
you
up.
are, you bitch. I know you're trying to steal the house of my father. I'm not stealing anything, Raffaella. Our father promised me the house. You forced him to sign that false will. He would have never preferred you over his real daughter. How would you know? You haven't visited him in months. Not since he first fell ill. Who cared for him through his sickness? Who paid her last penny to the healer for Papa's medicine? Me! That's who! I bet you didn't pay a thing for that medicine, you slut. You've never given away money when you could pay your debts with your horse body. And why did you ask him for the medicine anyway? It just prolonged Father's illness. You should have let him die with dignity the first week he fell ill.
You are mistaken in this matter. I'm going to side with the fact that I think the first lady we talked to is kind of wrong. She's being kind of mean. I'm sure we totally screwed that up. Unless... No, we did it right, yeah. So, some of the dialogue and interactions in this game are so weird. You just kind of have to use your best judgment on who is best to side with. There's a locked door here. She did say there was a belt somewhere hidden in this house that was her late father's, who has passed away. Rest his soul. Maybe it's in one of these barrels. Take that potion, though. I think I see there is a chest back here. Move these barrels out of the way. Get out of the way! Move it!
The container appears locked.
1,000 gold and a nice belt. Need level 5 to identify. Ooh. We might have a brand new belt here. We'll have to get a vendor to identify it for us. What the heck happened? Do not ask me what happened. We went up the steps and then we fell down the steps. Oh, there's like a hole in the floor there. That is weird. I have never seen that in this game yet. So it's like a trap. There's a hole in the floor there. Interesting. Okay, this is... Man, there's only like 3 houses left in this town we haven't explored. This house, called Malcolm's house, Sir Patrick's mansion, and the Merchant's Guild. So let's talk to this Malcolm guy. I think he's a bad character. If he's even home. Well, if he's not home, we might as well help ourselves to some bottles of Dwarven ale he has. He isn't home. Well, don't mind if I do. Some junk. What's this book? Merchant's Guild Financial Records. We might be needing that. Maria was right. Malcolm is indeed stealing from the Merchant's Guild. So part of Maria's quest, restoring her reputation, we have financial proof in writing that she was right. What is this dog attacking me for? Get out of here. Alright, let's go talk to Sir Patrick. I had my share playing Fallout 3, but consider 1 and 2 the more interesting ones. Now you've really piqued my interest, Carson. I feel like I need to play those games. Back then, when those games were out, I was playing a lot more strategy games at that time. That and rocking the N64, which I've thought about doing uploading some, playing Nintendo, playing old console games online for fun, you know, because I found some halfway decent emulators. Yeah, there's a portal stone over here. So we'll use that portal stone. I think that portal back there is how you get to this guy's treasure room to steal the deed. But yeah, there's some pretty decent emulators online now that I could actually play old console games again. I've never played Fallout 1 or 2. Okay, there's Sir Patrick. I don't want to talk to him right now. First, I want to have my way with your house, because that's the kind of manners we have.
It's quite securely locked.
Man, tell you what, good thing we've been stockpiling our lockpicks, because there is so much stuff locked in this town. Before you come to this town, make sure you have a lot of lockpicks. Okay, over there is the treasure room, so it's only these first two rooms. Let's see if there's anything interesting in his bookcases. See, a lightning. Too bad our lightning spell is already maxed out. I was just getting ready to say, every so often you find a skill book in there. We're not even going to pick it up because we're not going to upset him by stealing from him just for a lightning spell that we already have maxed out. 50 gold ain't worth it. The best part about this game, and it's something that you can't do making content, is playing for yourself. The lore is like great in this game. Reading all the books and the stories, you really get a good sense of the storyline by that. I'm Sir Patrick, blah blah blah. Okay, well, we're... What sort of dispute? Okay, so this guy's really got no quest line or anything. So let's go to this teleporter on Sir Patrick's house over here on the west side. Behind this little garden, there's a teleporter stone. You hit on that, and you can get into his back rooms here. And there's a bunch of switches. And you've got to hit the switches right for that center door to open. So I'm not sure the combination. We're going to put all the switches down and see if that does anything. Still locked. Perfect. Easy enough. Ooh, he's got a bunch of locked chests. Wow. It's so funny, it says that these guys are the 2 richest guys in town. But in their chests, they only have like 2, 3, 4,000 gold at most. Before we even got here, we already had like 300,000. Right now we've got 150, 200, about 270,000 gold. It's absolutely ridiculous on hard. Alright, here's Sir Patrick's title deed. So by stealing that deed, Sir Dante is going to be very happy with us. And he'll introduce us to somebody in the Assassin's Guild. The reason we're trying to meet somebody in the Assassin's Guild is because we're trying to figure out who killed the old Duke, which was the previous ruler of this kingdom. And we haven't met his son yet, because that's part of the main story quest line. But we will be doing that soon. Man, we are about done with this town. Alright, let's talk to Sir Dante here. Let me save as this one we've been working on here. I have the title deed you wanted. Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get this damn thing? You have clearly mistaken me for someone who gives a flick of your petty problems. Awaits you in the Archives, Yaron. Okay, so we gotta meet Yaron in the Merchant's Guild. Well, that worked out pretty good, because that's actually where we're headed anyway. The last building we haven't checked in this town. I think the name Automap makes more sense thinking it now, since the game maps the surroundings for you automatically instead of having to draw it yourself. Being the hero pays off. You can just enter anyone's house and take all their belongings and gold and be on your way. That statement you just said, it sums up this game 100%. Because this game, we have just been, I mean, nobody pays us no mind. Now, they do get upset with you if you steal from them. And you got to make sure nobody's looking, you know. But honestly, it's just, we have had no problem getting money in this game. We purchase anything we want. Okay, this is the Merchant's Guild. I got a feeling we can knock this out too.
Verdistus Merchant's Guild House.
Yeah, this game has been... I don't remember having this much money before, but then when I played this game years ago, it was on medium. And from what I read online, when you play on a hard difficulty, all of the drops are better. Everything just goes up better. Okay, here's Malcolm. Here's that crook that stole from Mariah. We told him we had evidence of his crooked dealings. So we might have messed that up. We might not have told the crook that we know what he's up to. But alas, we don't know until we try. Yeah, run. Okay, this is the other guy for the other quest, but I want to
The door
actually.
appears locked.
We are out of lockpicks. Man, we should have grabbed more than what we had. Okay, that door is locked. Interesting. Okay, so we completed. We might have messed this quest up. Dang it. Oh, no, we didn't, because we actually have the proof for him. These quests are so weird. Okay, where did Mariah's... We did complete Mariah's quest. Yeah, restore Mariah's reputation. So that's complete. So we'll go back and talk to Mariah in the poor area and tell her that we
I don't
restored her
have a key that
reputation.
fits this lock.
However, this guy just gave me... I'm going to have to make an extra save here. Because I don't like having this extra quest about Tingalf. I thought we already took care of that guy. Let's have an extra save here as... Anywho, to sum it up, by completing Mariah's quest and exposing the crooked secretary down here, the main guy of the Merchants Guild here, he gives us a lifetime membership. So now that we have a membership, we can go into the archives here and see what they have in the archives. Which I think they have a book down here that if you read it, it increases your skill in... Okay, all these doors are locked. Great.
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale purse. The door is locked. This door is locked
Seriously?
tighter than a dwarf's ale
So we need
purse.
lockpicks to get down here? You jerks! Man, they are locking everything up. Alright, we'll have to go get some more lockpicks. Not a problem. Let's talk to... Where was that other guy? He was down there. We need to talk to this gentleman. We need to make a note for ourselves to come back. Basement locked. I just gotta make myself a note there, because want to make sure I come back and explore that basement. Going for a complete playthrough. Every quest, side quest area. Alright, let's talk to this Yaren guy here. Yaren. I mean, even the heroes gotta eat, so I think it's a fair trade to take some of their stuff with you. Right. There was this game called Gothic, and it was explained to me that you should pretty much steal everything that's not nailed down. That is a lot in a lot of games, but I found this game, the further you go along, the less you pick up. Like, I'm at the point now in here where I'm much more selective on what I'm picking up. I'm not just going to pick up every, cup, plate, bowl, pot, piece of wood. If it doesn't have at least some kind of, value, aka 500 pieces or 1,000, I'm not going to pick it up. Generally on this game. But I remember when I first played this game, I was picking up every manuscript, everything. I was just grabbing everything that wasn't nailed down. Okay, this guy. Sir Dante sent me. Okay, we have just made a bad error in dialogue there. We totally botched that. Okay, these assassins are weak. Let's summon our undead party here. Where did that guy go? I think he just left. Yeah, we totally botched that. I think we were, because we told him I'm investigating the Duke's murder. But in reality, we should have been like, oh no, I'm just in need of the Assassin's Guild services, Oh, there's a cupboard down here. Interesting.
That was agreeable.
How weird is that? This wooden cupboard here leads to a downstairs basement.
What? Who's that? Oh my gods! You, assassins, protect me while I escape.
These assassins are best to just freeze. Freeze and burn. I wasn't expecting to have any combat on this episode today.
I don't have a key.
So if you can't talk your way into the Assassin's Guild, I guess you just gotta fight your way in. That's what we're good at. A ruby.
The door is locked.
I wonder how many enemies are actually down here. Oh, these guys are pushovers. These guys are so much weaker than the assassins in the sewers. Those guys were tough. Remember the rogues? Oh my goodness, the rogue characters were way strong. Okay, this place is way larger than I thought it would be. So he's gonna make us chase him down. I bet if we chase him down, we might not have messed it up. Because I bet if we chase him down and we'll get the truth out of him one way or another. That we can use as proof.
I'm exhausted. Let me rest a while.
Ooh, a bunch of scorpions. Yay! Interesting. Help him with this spear of justice. What's in here? Alright, you win. I will tell you everything you need to know. Who murdered the Duke? It was one of my assassins. His name is Saibu. And where can I find this Saibu? If you spare me, I will arrange a meeting with him. Very well, I will spare you. Where and when shall I meet this Saibu? There's an abandoned house here in Verdestus. I will mark the location on your map. We did get -2 reputation for that. What the
I should
heck?
inform Commander Ralph about this meeting.
So we could tell Commander Ralph about the meeting, or we could go alone. I think we should tell Commander Ralph about the meeting. Okay, what is going on here? Anything else of note back here? Doesn't seem like it. Just a bunch of empty barrels. And some more assassins that we're gonna pull together. Oh, he actually killed our Dread Knight.
I'm not entirely sure what that just did.
Nice. There is a leather gloves back here. Ooh. Got a couple of scorpions here. Metal scorpions too, they're kind of tough. I like the Dread Knight, although when he does his lightning attack, it does kind of mess up the sound a little bit. Alright, what do we got here? Wonder if there's any
What that did.
monsters in here. Heavy leather boots. Wow. They have charm quality of 5. That is amazing. Because our boots of the vampire only have charm quality of 3. Yeah, those boots are way better than what we got. Well, that was a score. Yeah, that belt up there is key. This is an important belt. Leather gloves are okay. They're not the best. But these boots are gorgeous. Constitution, Fire Spirit, Lightning, Poison Spirit. But the benefits to this is they got 5 charm slots. Interesting. Okay, so we have just cleared out this little Assassin's Guild area basement. And we are going to have a meetup with the main assassin, who is suspected of killing the Duke. There is 2 more possible paths here. I think before we clear out the rest of this basement area down here, let's do another save as something goofy like that. We'll save there. That's a good opportunity to save, because when I come back tomorrow on this game, probably around the same time, we'll finish up this area, and then we will be just about done with the town of Vertestus, and we can head to the dark forest with all the scary bad monsters. Let me catch up on the chat. The whites are together, just need no bugs. Right? So I appreciate everybody coming in on this little episode today. Feel free to hop on this evening. I would say about 6 hours from now, we're going to be going live for our continuation on playing Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun on hard. We are almost done with that campaign. We're on like mission 14 for the Nod faction. We are doing glorious on that. And until then, my friends, peace.